What's going on? My name is Ariel D. Juiced from jobsre.com. Jobsre.com is basically our job listing website where we have job listings. So from all types of fields and, for example, logistics, health, tech, of course, hospitality. If you're looking to work full-time, part-time, remotely, in person, seasonal, everything is on jobsre.com. So definitely make your way over if you're looking to find work. Make your way over to jobsre.com, which is this website right over here, and good luck on your job search. So today's video is going to be about Liveops. I'm going to explain to you how much money I've made working with the company since I've been working there for about 2 months. Now, I'm a former worker or agent. I'll say I'm a former Liveops agent, excuse me. And I was with the company for about since 2019 for 2 months only. And then I left because I'm just not really into customer service. Just not my thing. I really care about what I was selling to customers, which was candles. Basically, the client that I worked for was Bath and Body Works. Now, what I mean by client is Liveops has clients, right? So that's who they not hire you, but that's who you're going to work with. So the clients consist of, excuse me, Nike, Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, and there's more. So they get people like you, the agent, to basically take phone calls for their clients, which is who I just named. But there's other companies that they have who are their clientele. Excuse me, I can't talk today. But again, I used to work with them back in 2019. I don't miss doing it. It's just not for me. I can't speak for you, obviously, but I'm just not really into selling candles and lotion and body wash. I just don't care for that stuff. But maybe you do. But anyway, I was able to earn $2,500 for both months, and the reason being because I actually worked with them in October, so it was like during the holiday. It was like late October, and November, December was like their peak busy season, like everybody else, obviously. So I was able to really make a lot more money because of the bonuses you get, the incentives. They do raise the pay rate because you're working the major holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and that's what I did. I had no days off also, right? I worked every single day. Now, I didn't work always an 8-hour shift. Sometimes I would work a 2-hour shift or a 4-hour shift, but Monday through Fridays will be an 8-hour plus shift. And that's how I was able to make more money. But I was able to make $2,500 for 2 months, and it's awesome. So I'm not saying that's a lot of money, but that was enough money for me at that time. So I'm not sure what's your situation. I'm not sure if that's enough money for you, but that's how much I was able to earn working with the company Liveops. So I do get questions like this all the time via social media, all different platforms, basically, where people are asking me information. How was the experience working with the company? What are the requirements in terms of your hardware or equipment? Other requirements such as your soft skills, stuff like that. And I answer those questions all the time through video. So some of the common questions that I get is the pay, obviously. Is it worth the time? Is it worth the investment to work with the company? For me, it was. Again, I can't speak for you, but $2,500 was enough at that time for me. So if that's enough for you, then obviously you're good. You may not make the exact amount that I made, right? Because like I said, that was during the holidays, and their phone calls were crazy back then. It's still a lot of phone calls today. And how do I know this? Because I still receive text messages from Bath and Body Works or Liveops where they're asking for their agents to come on and take phone calls because they're really busy with phone calls. So that's how I know to this very day in 2023 that Liveops is still busy. They still have high call volumes, and that's great. That means more money for you because they're busy with phone calls or people are taking phone calls. So that means more work for you, more money for you, which is awesome, right? Now, some of the common questions I get also is, what kind of equipment do you need? Now, when it comes to equipments, again, you can log on to jobsre.com. Basically, we also have this column where you can shop and see what kind of equipments you will need. Now, the most common equipment is what we post on the website. So the most common equipments are your desktop, laptops, your USB headsets, your monitors, your dual monitor screen. Now, I do recommend that you get something like that to get dual monitor screen because it's just going to help the experience better. It'll really help you work more comfortably, if that makes any sense. In a dual monitor system, it makes sense. They do not work with Apple computers. Liveops does not work with Apple computers, so that means iMacs, Apple Books, Apple Pro Books, Mac Pros, or Mac computers itself. Only PCs. Only PCs. Once again, only PCs are required. No Apple computers are to work with the LiveOps systems. Just keep that in mind. But again, if you're looking for if you're looking just for your convenience, basically, we already have everything listed for you, the equipments you would need to work with the company. And you can find this information on the website, jobsre.com. I do want to say this, the links are affiliate links. So if you purchase the equipment from this website, we do receive commission from Amazon. That's where you're going to purchase the equipment from Amazon. So the affiliate links are, something that we do receive commission if you do decide to purchase the equipment from our website, jobsre.com. I do want to say this also, make sure you become a member of our newsletter, right? We do announce everything on this channel via newsletter first. So if you want to keep up to date with this channel or podcast, or myself included, or just this website, jobsre.com or Liveops, make sure you become a member of the email newsletter. The list is growing a lot, so become a member today and stay up to date with everything Liveops and jobs in general. So yeah, jobsre.com to sign up as a email newsletter member, and it's free, of course. But last but not least, I want to talk about the training, and also I want to talk about the requirements in terms of like what should you have in terms of like, do you need a college degree or whatever? Do you need some type of certificate? Or I'll talk about that real quick. But I do want to talk about the training part. The training part is not paid. I get that question all the time. Training takes a long time, right? Depending on your schedule, it may take you a week or two. It took me a week to get completed, but it was a lot of information to retain, and it was a lot, and it's not paid training. So keep that in mind when you do start training with Liveops. Do not expect to get paid for it, because it's not paid training at all. Last thing I want to talk about are the requirements. There is a background test that you have to pay for, and you have to take it. I'm not sure how strict they are, if you have any charges or records or whatever, felony, misdemeanor. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I'm not sure that will harm you from working with the company Liveops, but just keep in mind, you have to take a background test, and it costs about between $25 to $45, around that amount. That's how much you have to pay to take the background test. So just keep that in mind. You have to take a background test. Also, as far as the requirements, you just need, I will say this. If you do have any charges, like if you've been arrested for like fraudulent stuff, like stealing money, or, identity theft, can never say that word, theft, you may not be able to work with the company Liveops, because you have access to people's personal information, like their credit card number, their home address, their first last name, of course. And so if you have any type of charge like that in the past, where something with identity theft, that may harm you from getting a job with Liveops, because they're very strict on that. They are super, super strict on people stealing information from others. They just don't need that kind of trouble. So I'm not sure if they still have that requirement, but definitely contact Liveops support and ask them directly. How does that work if you do have those type of charges? That type of charge on your if you have that type of record, basically. So do that. Definitely do that. You do not need to have a college degree, but not even GED. I don't think they even asked me for a GED. They just need people to work. So I think you're fine with that as well. You don't need any certificates, but you do need the cert, which is the training part. So you have to pass the training part where you receive the cert. So make sure you get those certs done. I mean ASAP, and pay attention, because it's a lot of information that you're going to take down. Take notes. That's what I did. I took screenshots, notes, because it's a lot that I did not remember after I got done with everything. But when I needed those informations, I had my notes ready to go, so I was good. So take a lot of notes when you're doing training. But that's about with this video. Much love to you. Again, become a member today. Become a member to the email newsletter today by logging onto this website. And if you need equipment, log on to jobsre.com And if you're looking for work, if you do not want to work with Liveops, you want to do something else, we have you covered. Everything is in this website, jobsre.com. Sign up today to the email newsletter, and good luck to you on your job search. Thank you so very much for watching. Be safe out there. Much love, and I'm out of here. Peace.